Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world.
Ding dong dong
A
ding.
body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer. Wait, you're already here?
Now then.
Well, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live? Woo, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. I'm sorry, what was that? Did I read that right? Yeah, I read that right. Daddy, why have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had a vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's
Thankfully, I'm
nice.
adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a very good last thing. What's wrong with it, Toro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body? Oh. Mommy. We barely heard the announcement, and we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miyu, why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu liked this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
What's going on? Why did this happen? Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
A murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep?
No.
We weren't asleep. That wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey.
Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound going louder and louder until the door burst open.
Hey.
Hey, what was this? What's this all about? What was the body discovery not...
What?
Oh, Miyu? What the hell is going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way,
But anyway, where were you the whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So.
I was taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
me.
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
You know.
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do better. Do you think you can actually make that killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie. I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that is a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right.
One of my dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed. And I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so we can all survive. Even if culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime,
Dun, 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 dun.
ta-da, the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Miyu's asshole. Even there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole. Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy. Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you guys sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as me. Not as much as you hated me, but still.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course, I thought she was loud and annoying, but I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together. Miyu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miyu install a crying function.
Oh.
Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Gonta.
But Gonta never forgive self. Gonta swear to protect everyone. But Gonta failed to protect Miyu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this. Suichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself.
Listen
Huh?
up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Suichi is the most reliable person in the class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Suichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit. Don't underestimate Suichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that see through things, though. That see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up.
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Suichi. Kaito. I love to believe, but you love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know?
Ugh.
I got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. You're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Suichi won't team up. But
Don't worry about
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion on your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like that at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I can say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Investigation start. First, I have to check the Monokuma file. Let's see. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Aruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. The approximate time is at 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Suichi. It's just I hate lies so much, and I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means.
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are we gonna investigate now? What's he up to? Why is he following me? Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in a panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, it's one of those grody faces. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey.
Stop, Kokichi. If you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way.
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting in this awful position. Maki locked out after me and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey.
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question of the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? So she was still contorting when she had the helmet on. Interesting.
Mommy.
Okay. So Kiba was the first one to log out. Got it. From the Monokuma file, he was killed while we were still in the virtual world.
Like I thought.
I guess I gotta talk to everybody. You thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Suichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Oh, you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been behind the chapel. You're always saying that you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel guilty. Huh?
Because.
If you've been positive, it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later, I told Suichi while we were talking about it. And while we were talking about it... Bang! What was that sound? Ugh. What was that noise? We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go check outside and... Oh no! Oh no, what? There was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh yeah!
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? What was it? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I were positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird. You shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. Oh god. Oh god, I'm tired. Oh fuck.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito. Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Why would I like you, dumbass? I was interested in Suichi's conversation.
Huh?
A conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been at the impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before is pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. And then we used a signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! I've been wondering, what is the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked on Mio's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, that would have... Unlike you. Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Suichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so
Did you know the robots don't need warm blood to function? So they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry, even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we could discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Grr. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you. Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? But I'll help you as much as I can. So, what are you going to investigate now? Why is he following me? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well.
But I did find this text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, that's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell Suichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World program. Neo World program? Never heard of it.
Well.
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
True.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body would die from shock.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, it's the first time we're hearing about this. If someone received a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense that you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from a fatal injury.
Oh,
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? It's strange. I have no idea why she would mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
well.
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transposition, like mounts, do not
I
exist.
see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How
Yeah, she should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. But is the info in the text file correct? What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, we would need extensive knowledge on computers. Looks like it's a job for me.
Huh?
What?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want to help you. I want you to let me help you with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey!
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking
That
about?
logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help with participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care!
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. Sure, I suppose, but thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing this for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. What? Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice. Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah! His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire!
Jesus.
All right.
I already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that it was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey!
Could you show it to me? Let's see. Himiko, Samugi, Kaito, Kibo, Suichi logged in, Maki logged in, Kokichi and Gonta logged in, and then Miyu logged in. That's a 2-minute gap. Kaito logged out at 5:17, and then everyone else logged out around... Okay. Why did Kokichi have a 2-minute gap too? Well, I guess Suichi talked to me, so that's a 2-minute gap. But why does he have a 2-minute gap? He should have logged out right after me.
Well,
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once. Then it would appear that there's no one secretly logged out. It appears that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So.
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's being rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Mia was Mia was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Suichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. I'm always doing that. We gotta keep talking. Kaito, give me your account.
That's right.
Suichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear that.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey!
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. But the body discovery announcement, and it woke up. Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Mio's body was in when you logged out?
my bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, so sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
Shuichi.
No, Suichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be You can't be biased. I hate him. I hate Kokichi a lot. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
that's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world that stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No. Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around the outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud noise sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and found Miyu's body, Miyu's avatar. That's when he went to log out to check Miyu's real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross the river, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come in contact with Miyu. Who could have come in contact with Miyu at the chapel?
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk to him like that.
Disappointing.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Gonta.
Gonta so
idiot.
sorry. Gonta sorry he no could protect Miyu. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself and help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Well... A visor. This device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red is consciousness, the blue is for memory. If we got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. Never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? A glitch? Device instructions. See what else can I look for? What's that? Oh, there's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. It feels as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
That is yours, right? This is yours, right, Suichi? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. You're right. This was from the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah. Is that a poison? So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We're in the killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I investigated them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them in case... I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if it's only one sip. Even if it's only a sip of a bit. Even if only you sip a bit, which means you could get the victim's mouth. If you can get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes small blood vessels under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time to acknowledge me as your partner. I thought I remember you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously? Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Kokichi. I suppose I investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be a crime scene. Be the crime scene. Yes, injuries of the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning that there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area we should investigate should be the virtual world. We should go there again. Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
In that case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Well, say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
We go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah.
So I get to be that avatar again? Did you actually like that avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. Huh? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, you right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from the murderer. Huh?
Hey!
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
right already.
That's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Suichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this. When I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save that. Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
What are you calling useless? Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kiba, here we go. Sabuki and I prepared to enter a virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switches. Welcome to the Neo World program.
Great.
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all. So we're back. Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we should check Miu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. I love Himiko. She's growing. I should check the map before heading out to a chapel. The two maps on the wall, one in the mansion and one in the one in the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokuchi had the salon, Smoogie in the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonzo the outside. Alright. And this is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world has been added. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, seriously.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget why we're here. Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know.
Hmm.
I'm proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. Himiko. Okay, I said I liked Himiko, but now, you know. I'm investigating. Just investigating. Suichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Is this toilet paper? This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought that someone may have come here to,
No.
to what? No, I don't think that is. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. This never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? I guess that's fair. He didn't think. He doesn't need to, yeah. So, dorks.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there was only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that she struck, that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks on the signboard weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From chapel to the mansion, the flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Okay. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now, we need to investigate the scene. Signboard uses a bridge.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime scene has not been altered since I found her.
So...
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards? Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately...
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually...
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Suichi? Right. Is this a Hummer? Would there be a Hummer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she missed a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... Oh, a cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. If you'd like to help me out with something, I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on,
Help
man.
you out?
Of course.
Of course, I never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. Just stand here. Oh, I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be in the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone out you like. You can log out anyone you'd like. I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. His avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. I logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense in the killing game simulator. If the body disappears, we couldn't investigate. The avatar never shows injuries, so they stay the same. So she looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. Use dead body. Use dead body. What is this a piece of a lattice? Lettuce. Why is it here? Yeah, this is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did that come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with the magic. You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use the cross, there's no reason that it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But why does that mean? What does that mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near chapel.
Well.
Trunky Bo, I remember something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. I would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Kokichi was confirming the specific place they was supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
And those two met on the rooftop.
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel. Which is where we found her avatar. With no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokichi's meeting. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Suichi, we seem to have finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. And was there something I wanted to ask? Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here, too, just like the real world. See, just like the real world. Yeah, so what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already?
Ah,
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion's rooftop.
as I thought.
Very well, then. The place me and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out, I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There has to be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Suichi. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Suichi, everyone else is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Oh my god. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. And away I go, running around at the speed of sound. I don't know what it is, but I just want to follow that path.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just want to see if the phone could log you out. I just want to see if you could log out by using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Just tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the
No.
investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important on the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Suichi's reasoning.
It'll be
Suichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Suichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you? What are you? Some credit-stealing bully? Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
Well then.
Well, then let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Do-do-do. Running around at the speed of sound. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaitsu, was forced to be logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. What are you doing, Smoogie? I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Smoogie? Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
Ah.
It is? It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems that you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out.
See?
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. This is important information. The storage room. It's a little different than I remember. It feels as if something is missing. Yes, as if something is missing, but I wasn't paying attention the first time, so I don't remember. That's fair. Actually, that's not fair. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see the building. I can see this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past the point because of the map's loading point. That's strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? That doesn't seem right. What's up, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in a snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Hugo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here to seem to resemble a clue, but Miu should have arranged to meet here with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came onto the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which to indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the roof? That is the important question. Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you can get up and down? Do you think you could get up and down from the roof on the outside of the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of this roof is roughly the height of 3 or 4-story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way this rooftop is this... please, that's why... Fuck! That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I've inspected everything here. All that is left now is... Maki, what are you doing? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He's finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all that burden alone. You're Suichi Saihara. Before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Love it. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go and da-da-da-da-da. Just keep on moving ahead. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. Sorry, that's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know how between you and Kaito, but that it is simple. So I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologize. Suichi Saihara. Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared for me.
Shuichi!
Wow, Suichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were lying down, okay? What?
It's a lie.
I was kidding. So what was it you wanted to
that
ask?
all right?
You planned to meet with me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Suichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked. After I gave up and went afterwards, I went back and I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? What? Are you doubting me?
that's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witnesses who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. We're not partners, bud. Did Kokichi meet up with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? I've been waiting for you, Suichi. I made sure Maki has already told you, but I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why was there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then-
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, the cell phone was was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid the fact from us. Hid that fact from us. All Mommy added were the 2 maps, the rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything else that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So the next thing she tampered with. What's the next thing she tampered with? It looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in the program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happened when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do it?
Ah,
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and a y-axis. It seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Is that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. That allows objects through. I see, that's very interesting. So, are all those things are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah,
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting.
okay.
Yep, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
then...
So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed. Who was it?
Oh,
It was Kokichi. It's me. I didn't know that. Oh, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I had to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
Helps a lot. Thanks. Miyu's added a wall, set in some Kokichi's avatar, Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it probably is not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error. Bing dong, bing bong.
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
That was depressing to watch. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know? It's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Go into a field relief. Don't worry, Monotaro. Suichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. Among us! He's right. The culprit is somewhere here. Someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This class trial is over. I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for all my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll say it after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising! What was that? I think I overheard something over there.
All right.
I'll check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind!
Stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and
Going
go.
to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicted emotions in our heart, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. See you later, Miyu. Can I fast travel? Please tell me for the love of God I can fast travel. Yeah, baby. Fast travel for days. Yeah, baby. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now.
Plain to see.
It's just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey.
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end.
what?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Hey.
Yeah, well, if we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
Right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Suichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on.
Hey,
man.
Suichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Suichi? Don't carry the burden all.
You get
And didn't I tell you, Kaito, before not to get in the way?
huh?
What's your
it?
problem?
You really don't get
We're all relying on Suichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
it. You know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Suichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
That's true. Got it.
My bad. Sorry.
Um,
Kaito, I'm okay. Huh?
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I believe in you, and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Rambo, 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 Rambo.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way I can get used to it. Really, the fear of death? We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do if you keep Father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? Hey, you not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He decided on his own that we're friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag!
Anyway,
Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the black and the spotless face off. We all went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Uruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It was a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras and gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.